You're back. We're back. I'm Phil. That's Sam. And we're doing Nazareth for the first time on the channel today. A Scottish band.
Yeah, which has been kind of cool. Like, I never really heard, at least I didn't know that I had heard any Scottish bands in the past. And I've liked a lot of the stuff that we've done. So.
Just assumed everybody's from England.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it makes it hard because when a lot of people
invasion.
sing, you don't hear an accent
Yeah.
as much, right? So you can't really tell like where in the UK they're from.
Yeah.
So.
Well, maybe we'll hear that on this one. Who knows? But we're doing Nazareth for the first time, and this is off Hair of the Dog, Love Hurts.
This is an interesting album cover here.
You have got an affinity for the visuals, as we know. Yeah, but you're right. It reminds me of there was a book, a children's book that I read. Obviously when I was a child. And clearly I don't read children's book for fun now, just so that's clear. But it had like these little figures on front of it. They look
cool.
very, very similar. I don't know what the book would be, but maybe you guys will know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
We don't have any kids, so I haven't looked at it in a long time. So we're doing Love Hurts. This is off the album Hair of the Dog, like I was saying. 1975, I believe, is when it was released. And the original was done by the Everly Brothers in 1960. And we have not done the Everly Brothers yet on the channel, so let us know if you want us to check them out.
Yeah.
But apparently Nazareth made this song the most popular. The
most popular rendition of this song, I believe.
It's been covered by other people, but
Yeah.
Nazareth is the most well-known. So excited to check this one out. We're always interested in checking out new content on our channel. Mm-hmm. And if you're new here, we're glad that you've come to hang out with us. But we drop 2 videos every single day. Yeah. We do music, comedy, sports, history, and all different kinds of music as well. So if that's your flavor and you want to hang with us going forward, hit that subscribe button.
Come join us.
If you guys like this video, you know what you got to hit that little thumbs up button for us. It helps our channel tremendously when you do that. So if you want to come alongside us, we'd be happy to have you. If you want to just come through on this one, no worries. I'm glad that you're here.
Yeah, thank you. We appreciate all the support from you guys.
Just making sure you don't know Nazareth, right?
No, never heard of them. So this is brand new for me. You as well.
That makes 2 of us. So let's find out about Nazareth. All right, so I recognize the Love Hurts. You know, it's one of those classic lines I feel like that you hear in a movie, especially like a romantic movie of sorts or a heartbreak scene in a movie, and it's, you know, you just walk in somewhere and this is playing, and it's just an emphasis on that love hurt section.
Yeah, I don't know, like it sounds familiar, but I can't place it.
Could be a cover as well that we recognize.
Yeah, true. I feel like it sounds familiar, but not one of those like, oh my God, yes, I've heard this, you know?
Yeah, and I love the emotive passion that he's bringing on his vocal.
Yeah.
It's very interesting because this is obviously released before Guns N' Roses came to be, but it reminds me a lot of Guns N' Roses in this raspy, gritty delivery, but it's still rocky. It's got a ballad feel to it, and
it's still very like melodic.
Yeah, Guns N' Roses were great at that, right? And so this is maybe like an initial introduction to that style early on, and I would be interested to know if Guns N' Roses were influenced by this at all. But I love it. It's fantastic. Love is like a flame. It might leave you burned because it hurts. At certain times you got to learn from love, and it can hurt. It can be beautiful at the same time. And really love
double-edged sword.
Yeah, I really love the emotion between this like hard rock sound and this grittiness, but this passion at the same time. It's a great mix.
Yeah, no, I definitely instantly thought like once I got into this, like definitely ballad feel for sure. And I like that he really uses like the peaks and valleys in his vocal to bring that emotive feel to the song.
Anything standing out for you from the musical composition? For me, there's something that's really driving this song, and I'm wondering if you're sensing the same thing.
I don't know. I think I've been trying to listen more to like the lyrics to what he's been talking about. So maybe in the second half, let me listen to the music a little bit, instrumentation.
That bass is.
I was thinking you were going to say that because I feel like that's something that you gravitate towards listening to a lot.
I'm a bass addict.
Yeah, like in music, I feel like that's something that you commonly pick out, whereas I don't hear that as much as like certain other things.
Well, let's see if you pick
bass
out
drop.
any of that in the back half. Definitely had some blues influence in there.
Yeah, and definitely now that I was like actually listening for it, the bass definitely stands out for sure.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably not going to be the first thing you're going to listen for, but I guess, we've been doing these for so long now that there's certain sections that pop out to me more in one song versus the other, and that was the case on this one.
Yeah.
Like I said, blues influence for sure, and I think that's that soul that you're feeling in this one. Mm-hmm. The electric guitar was really, really cool too, the way they used it.
I liked it in the solo a lot.
Yeah, and the riff section was great. The solo, like you were alluding to, was very cool because I felt like it sounded like a haunting vocal.
The guitar?
Yeah. It was like,
solo.
Yeah, the solo itself sounded like a haunting vocal. Which was very cool, and it played into kind of this love hurts. It's like it's always going to kind of be there and haunt you, love.
It's like a little ghost.
Yeah, it's the ghost of love. That's kind of what the solo sounded like. And it was really, really cool, really well done. Like I said, I definitely recognize the sections, the chorus,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know if it was this version or another version.
Cover. Yeah.
But we said in the beginning, Nazareth's version is the most popular one. So
yeah, it probably is this. And like you said, like I could totally see this being used in like, romantic comedies or like, romantic movies where there's like the conflict in the movie where they fight and then they end up together at the end. This is used for when they fight, probably.
Yeah. So what were your thoughts on the song overall? Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, I liked it. I thought it was cool. Definitely like a ballad feel, but has like a rock ballad feel to me with like a slight blues influence. But I think like my favorite part of this actually was the vocal. Like I feel like he really used his vocal well to portray the like energy and the vibe of what they wanted from the song.
Did it remind you of Guns N' Roses at all?
A little bit, yeah. Once you said that, I
Yeah.
feel like I haven't listened to any other stuff for a while, so that wasn't the first thing that came into my head. But once you said that, I was like, yeah, I could totally see that.
Yeah. Well, you guys can let us know if you agree with that sentiment.
Yeah.
I imagine most of the comments are like, what are you talking about? Nazareth is 20 times better than Guns N' Roses. Or what are you talking about? Guns N' Roses is 20 times better than Nazareth. Those are the two options that are going to be in the comments.
Never. Oh yeah, there's some similarities.
It's rarely like, yeah, that's a great idea, Phil. I totally agree with that. Just kidding, of course. The trolls tend to arise.
I feel like
very
people
frequently,
just in general never want to hear something that they love compared to something else. So
yeah, I mean, but that's unfortunately what we're going to do on the channel because that's what we're doing here. It's like listening to stuff constantly and we have to compare it to something.
Yeah,
right?
for sure.
It's kind of a going process that we've gone through of like 1,200 videos, right? It's like, what does this remind me of in, the past year that I've listened to?
It's crazy to think that we've been exposed to 1,200 new things. Like that, when you think of that number, like that's a lot.
And there's still a lot to do because clearly we've just got to our first song from Nazareth. So you guys can let us know if there's anything else that you want us to check out from Nazareth. And if you like the video, what do they have to do?
You have to give us a thumbs up and make sure you hit the subscribe button so that you can come back and check out more videos from us. We have 2 coming every single day. We do music, we do comedy, we do sports, we do history. So there's lots for you to check out. And hit the notification bell if you don't want to miss a single video.
What's your favorite history video that we've done, Samantha?
Probably Alexander the Great.
There you go. So if you like Alexander the Great, go check that out now because it's a great video that Epic History did. But if you like music, come back tomorrow. We'll have more coming. We got 2 more videos then. We'll see you around.
Thanks for watching.